What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk all things major movie television news. I'm your host on the channel, Grant Sullivan, and we did a video earlier today about Daredevil Born Again. If you missed that video, you guys can go check that video out on the channel as well. It's been up for about a few hours as well. It's been up pretty much all day, but in today's video, or in this video, we are going to be talking about Spider-Man 4 and Tobey Maguire. We have some breaking news regarding Spider-Man 4 and Tobey Maguire's return as Spider-Man in the Sonyverse, how they could be doing that with Tobey Maguire. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Tomorrow, Secret Invasion finale preview, who's cameoing, what's going to happen, that's what we're going to talk about in tomorrow's video. So let's just go ahead and hop right into this exclusive from comicbook.com. So, in an interview with Thomas Hayden Church, comicbook.com has done an interview, and the headline reads, "Exclusive, Thomas Hayden Church has heard rumors has quote-unquote heard rumors Sam Raimi may do another Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire exclusive." So, obviously, let's go ahead and break down this article like we always do for these exclusives. I do want to mention really quick that this was indeed pre-strike, so they can release this article. This was pre-strike, nothing to worry about here. So the article states, Thomas Hayden Church has now appeared as Flint Marko in two Spider-Man films, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 and Marvel Studios' Spider-Man No Way Home. If he gets his choice, however, the actor would most certainly appear in a third one. More particularly, Church tells comicbook.com's Chris Killen that he'd love to appear in a fourth Spider-Man flick from the mind of Rami. And this is the quote that he has said in the interview, and I quote, "There's always been some kind of, I've heard rumors that Tobey Maguire was going to do another Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, obviously. And if that happens, I would probably campaign to maybe at least do a cameo," Church says, speaking with us in support of Peacock's Twisted Metal. So, obviously right there, Thomas Hayden Church wanting to come back for Spider-Man 4. Now, real quick, before we go on from this video, if you guys did not hear, John Bernthal, I believe, was going to be playing the Vulture in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4 that the studio originally had, and John Malkovich, was going to be playing the Vulture in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4 before all of this happened, before the MCU happened, but obviously they took that project away. So, there you go, Thomas Hayden Church saying that he would love to make a comeback for Spider-Man 4. I'd be down for it, but I don't know how they would play his story in the MCU or in the Sonyverse or whatever universe they're going to do. But let's just go ahead and continue to go on and break down this article. The article continues to go as it says, Raimi has long been attached to a fourth Spider-Man project with Sony, even pushing the film into pre-production point. The filmmaker has now said he's down to return to such a project, especially after shooting a multiversal project like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Here is the quote, and I quote, "I've come to realize after making Doctor Strange that anything is possible. Really anything in the Marvel Universe, any team-ups," Raimi last year said when asked about another possible Spider-Man sequel. I love Tobey. I love Kristen Dunst. I think all things are possible. I don't really have a story or a plan. I don't know if Marvel would be interested in doing that right now. I don't know what their thoughts are about that. I haven't really pursued that, but it sounds beautiful, even if it wasn't a Spider-Man movie. I'd love to work with Tobey again in a different role. So, obviously, there you go. The director, Sam Raimi, saying that he would love to come back for a fourth movie. That Sam Raimi, obviously, the director of the three Spider-Man, would love to do a fourth movie. It's just that they don't have a plan set in stone for a fourth movie. Now, what that plan could be, this plan could take over in that universe as well, and we pick up number one, and one option is for it to take place in the Raimiverse, like we've heard, and pick up right where Spider-Man 3 left off, and show us how he got to the MCU, and show us that before Secret Wars would happen if they were to do a movie like that or something. But obviously that's all later down the line. Number two, they could obviously do something where it's in the Sonyverse as well, and they could make Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man the Sony Spider-Man of that universe as well. They could do that and have his movie be in the Spider-Verse. but I don't think that's the case for that one either. But they could bring him in or something like that as well. That's just a little bit of a plan that Marvel could do for this movie. Now, obviously, they're in pre-production for this movie, I believe, is what the article said. So everything's going to have to be done. Everything's going to have to be announced. They're going to have to get rid of that Vulture storyline that we have heard of in the past from going with that. We also have heard rumors of The Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield as the Sony Spider-Man. That's the main Spider-Man, or Miles Morales being the main Spider-Man. So Sony obviously has a lot of figuring out to do with their Spider-Man universe. Number one, with that being said, before I close out this video, I don't think Tobey Maguire, or they will do it before Secret Wars. I think this movie would be after Secret Wars if Marvel did decide to do a Spider-Man 4 with Sam Raimi and an Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield looks more on the table from that. That being said, Sony still has a lot of work to do regarding their Spider-Man universe as well, with their own corner of their universe as well. But that is going to be all for today's video. Let me know what you thought of this breaking news in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Turn that bell on. We do our best to post every single day on the channel. Getting better at that. And tomorrow, once again, Secret Invasion Episode 6 finale preview. Let me know how hype you guys are for Secret Invasion, by the way, in the comments down below. Breakdown will be coming Wednesday to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.